next individual, Mr. McINTYRE. Mr. McINTYRE, please come forward, state your name and your address.
McINTYRE, 118 Oak Street here in DeKalb. I wanted to talk about the subject that was discussed in Committee of the Whole, and that was on the sales tax home rule. A little miffed, but that's just my ego, I guess, that we would request that it be an item for full discussion on the City Council agenda, and after the fact it is used as a political tool in Committee of the Whole. I would take exception to the study or the papers that was added to try to justify the little white lie that the city would lose $6.5 million or 20% of its budget. It's interesting that that was used. An opinion was asked for from a non-determining agency in a similar election, and the scare tactic obviously worked, and Rolling Meadows did not repeal home rule because the public was told this thing. The thing with the Illinois Municipal League, I guess they issued an opinion based on the Illinois Supreme Court's opinion. Now, the Illinois Supreme Court's opinion has a little more weight to it, because when they issue an opinion, it's over, it's done. And they said that there would not be any loss, and the Illinois Municipal League cited court cases to give you that example. It's too important of an issue to play politics with, and I just wanted to point that out. One other thing on the sales tax. It looks like we're going to be off $250,000 in revenue from the sales tax. I think that's a half a cent. We need to have a little more compassion for our businesses. If you're losing $250,000 because of a half a cent sales tax, that means your local businesses lost $100 million. Multiply it out. They're hurting. President Obama has an economic stimulus program in the works. An integral part of that economic stimulus program is a massive tax cut to the middle class. Sometimes you can induce more spending by reducing cost. I know that's a foreign concept, but we better get with it, because you are not going to tax your way to prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McINTYRE. The next